So we're all using AI tools like ChatGPT, right? They've kind of become a part of our daily grind. But what if I told you there's a totally different way to use them? A secret approach that separates the everyday user from, well, the absolute pros. Today we're going to break down how the top 1% use AI to get a serious edge.
Okay, just take a second and be honest with yourself. Think about the last few times you used an AI. What did you ask it for? Because your answer might just show you that you're leaving its most powerful feature completely on the table.
For most of us, it goes something like this. Hey, summarize this article for me, or draft a quick email, or give me 5 ideas for a new blog post. You know? We treat it like a super smart search engine or an intern who never gets tired. We throw a problem at it and it spits back a solution. And look, that's incredibly useful, but it's a one-way street. This is where the big shift happens. The top users, they do something fundamentally different. They don't just see the AI as a tool that gives them answers. They turn it into a partner that actually makes them smarter. It's not about finding a better prompt to get an answer. It's about prompting for something else entirely. And here it is. This is the secret. A really powerful insight from Sabrina Romanoff. Just let that sink in for a second. The most advanced users are not looking for the AI to do their thinking for them. Nope. They're using it to sharpen their own thinking by getting it to help them find the right questions. This slide really gets to the core of it. It's a total mindset shift. See, the average user, the 99%, asks for the final product, the answer, the summary, the solution. But the expert user, they ask for the stuff that gets them to a better product. They ask things like, what am I missing here? What are the blind spots in my thinking? What's the best argument against my own idea? They're not asking for a solution, they're asking for a challenge. Okay, so this sounds cool, but how do we actually do it? How do you go from asking for answers to asking for questions? Well, it's all about changing your relationship with the AI. You have to start seeing it less like a servant and more like a sparring partner. A brilliant one who never gets tired and is there to pressure test every single one of your ideas. Here's the playbook. Let's say you just drafted a new project proposal. Instead of asking the AI to make this sound better, you feed it your proposal, and you ask prompts like these. Based on this plan, what are my biggest blind spots? Or what are the potential counterarguments my boss is going to have? See? Every one of these questions forces the AI to be your critic, to help you find the weaknesses and make your idea stronger before anyone else even lays eyes on it. So you might be thinking, why go through all this trouble? What's the big payoff? Well, it's not just about getting a better email or a more polished proposal. The real win is that this entire process makes you a sharper, more critical thinker. It's basically like taking your brain to the gym. Using AI this way is like giving yourself a safe space to fail. You get to find every single hole in your logic, every weak point in your argument, and you get to fix it before you're standing in that high-stakes meeting. You're building real intellectual muscle. So here's the whole thing boiled down. This is your new AI mindset. It's a simple switch, but it is so profound. Stop hunting for the quick answers. Start searching for the deep questions. Use AI to challenge yourself, to interrogate your own ideas, and to find the flaws before anybody else does. At the end of the day, getting an answer from an AI, that's the easy part. Anybody can do that. The real skill, the thing that's going to set you apart, is knowing the right questions to ask in the first place. So the challenge really starts now for you. What tough questions are you going to ask next?